Hey guys, how's it going? It's me again, Sin Blackblade, and welcome back to another Path of Exile video. And for today, I would like to showcase the Magma or build. This is a build actually which originated from Mathil, and I tried to copy him as much as I can, as best as I can. But the build itself is okay. It's relatively easy to build. The only thing that's expensive here will be the staff, as it needs to be at least 6 links. I think 5 link would work, but I just bought it for what it is, a 6 link, which cost 1 div, so it's pretty cheap, I guess. Everybody has like 1 div, so I decided to invest it in this build, and it is fun. It is very fun, and just having all of those magma orbs come out in a circular pattern, and at the same time increasing our AoE will also be great. And yeah, so the build is a bit of a glass cannon, because it will revolve around evasion. So at times you can like get away with it, but most of the time, or well, not most of the time, it really depends, but there's a high probability that you will get one shot. With that said, let's get into the build. Alright, so let's get into the build proper. We are going to be using the Ranger for this this build, taking the Ricochet for the Magma Orb to chain an additional time, and the Endless Munition for the additional 2 projectiles. And then we're going to take the Gathering Winds over here. If you still decide to go further, I suggest that you take the, what was it? The focal point over here. So next, we did move over here, taking the projectile damage and accuracy. This ballistics, and I was going to get the Heart of the Oak, because the build is very much a glass cannon. We only have 4.4 k in terms of our life, and most of the skill nodes will be taking above, so there's not much life going on there. So yeah, take the Heart of the Oak maybe later, or you can take it early if you want to. And then we go up over here, taking the Charisma, and then over here taking the Revenge of the Haunted. And then for the Mastery, we took the Evasion Mastery, 100% increased evasion rating from the equipped body armor. Currently we are using the Carcass Jack, because I like that it has life, it has fairly good evasion rating, and it has that area of effect, and then it has that increased area damage, because the rolling magma, or not magma, or the rolling magma does have an AoE over there, so it's gonna take advantage of we're gonna take some advantage on the area of effect and the area damage. Else, you can get something that's high on evasion, probably life, and then resistances, but then be careful, of course, as the numbers go up, and the more expensive the item is. So yeah, that's why I only took the Carcass Jack. Anyway, Charisma, Revenge of the Haunted, and then the Evasion Mastery, 100% increased evasion from equipped body armor. Reservation Mastery, auras from your skills have 10% increased effect on you. We went up, we are now on the Shadow skill tree, taking Coordination, Blood Siphon, Trickery, Assassination, and Cold-Hearted Calculation. We then went up over here. In the end, I might you guys might want to take the Snowforged, Written in Blood, and then Doomcast. And then we took some Critical Mastery over there, 50% increased effect of non-damaging ailments you inflict with critical strikes. Then we've gotten the Arcane Expense, and then the Caster Mastery, spells which gain intensity have a +1 maximum intensity into them. And then the Throat Seeker, and then the Critical Mastery, +25% increased critical strike multiplier against unique enemies. We then took the Eldritch Battery, and then the a little bit of leech going on over here. And then over to the left side now, we took the Heart of the Flame. We took the Fire Master over here. Fire exposure you inflict applies an extra -5% of fire resistance. And then we took some life nodes over there. We took the Enigma Reach over here. And then we took the Serpent Stance. Again, we are using the Sire of Hands for our weapon. And then we took the Staff Mastery, 30% increased defenses while wielding the staff. And then we took the Arcane Potency, the Explosive Impact, Purity of Flesh, quick recovery for some life, and then the life mastery, plus 50 to maximum life. It's really necessary. Retribution over here, discipline and training, light of divinity, and then holy dominion. Now we are at level we are at level 85, and if you plan to move on, take the snow forge over there, and then you could probably take the heart of the oak here for more life, and then some more life over here. Again, it's pretty glass cannon. It's fun for the most part, but you can get shot. You can get one shot every now and then. So that's why if you can, just dodge the attacks as best as you can. But sometimes it's really hard. Anyway, for the items, we are going to be using a 6-link Sire of Hands. Gems fire 4 additional projectiles. Gems fire projectiles in the circle. 18 to all attributes. 6 to elemental resistances. 77 increased projectile damage and 20% rages. So that's going to make the rolling magma basically cast everywhere, in a circle all around us. And the AoE is nice too. Another thing that you need to understand is that with each set, that only damages the enemies per set. So if you have like 2 rolling magmas on that initial set, and then it hits one monster, it's only going to account as like 1 hit. So it's not like 2 rolling magmas, 1 monster, 2 hits. No, it's like it only accounts as 1 hit. And then again, we're going to be using the Carcass Jack. If you can get a high evasion, high life armor, if you can. Finally, not finally. Then we gotten a rare helmet, life and resistances, nothing too special. And then for our amulet, life, and then some resist, and then some additional attributes over there. Ring, life and resist. Put some strength there because a point in strength is 5 or 10 points, I think, in our hit points. Life and resist also on the ring, if you can add some strength there. And then for the gloves, we are going to be using a rare gloves with an inflict fire exposure on hit, applying negative something fire resistance. So if you can get that into a higher number, go ahead and do so. Else, there's still some life there and some regeneration, some armor. But instead of armor, I'll get something that's evasion based. That would be my suggestion. And then for our belt, I was just trying to max out my resistances. So just life, armor, resistances, etc. And then we have a rare boots, strength, and then some movement speed, and then some life. So that's about it. What's going to be connected to our rolling magma would be fire penetration, spell echo, slower projectiles, pinpoint support, and then increased critical strikes. Else for our other gems, lightning warp for movement, swift affliction, less duration, faster casting, and then we have immortal call attached to increased duration, and then CWDT, and then we have arcanist brand attached to sniper's mark, and then we have grace for aura, and then anger for our next aura. I was trying to attach Herald of Ash, but it won't let me anymore. I believe that it's either I need more mana or I missed something. I followed Mathil's guide thoroughly and I did not miss anything, but apparently in his build you can attach or you can use Herald of Ash and then Purity of Flame, and I was like thinking how did he do that? So I followed the build to the last detail, but I don't know how he did that. I can't use the Herald of Ash. Else he also used a wall of flame, which I didn't know why you want to use something like that. So there's a lot of holes over here that you can fill it up yourselves, depending on what sort of utility you think you need in addition to build. I will leave that up to you, but then again, if you can use the Herald of Ash and the Purity of Flame, that would be great. Alright, so wait, did I discuss everything? yeah, I think I discussed everything. The skill tree, and then you have here. Oh, for the defense, our evasion rating is at 12k, 12,895, with an estimated chance to evade attacks at 61%. But if we pop in the our sulfur's flask, that goes up to, no, not sulfur flask, the jade. That goes up to 71% chance to evade enemy attacks, and then 20k evasion rating, which is okay. It's okay. So I guess that's about it. Alright, so thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, we'll see you guys on the next video. Have a good one.